Hello, we're back. We need to turn on the music. Speaking of, cool. Had to make sure we've actually unlocked all the music. I did the last, I think I said this last stream, but I did that final quest off stream over this week. Had to make sure we had it done. And make sure the music was all done and there wasn't some stupid, oh, go a bit further in the cave kind of thing. So I ran some raids yesterday. 2 chambers, nothing happened. Made a mill. But that's it. Nothing, nothing useful. What else? Got this hard clue. Among other hard clues. Lots of hard clues yesterday. It was a big hard clue day. I was just trying to stay focused on getting that zombie helmet. I think there was something else I did. Oh, so I've kind of settled back into doing the Czars. I'm going to put them on the list for the year, I think. They're so simple. So fast. We're missing one drop from them, and it would green log them, and I've already got one drop from them, so I'm going to put them on the list. The list is perfectly balanced. It's too bad. Czar Greenlog on the list. Sorry, I don't know why my nose is so itchy, so buggy. Yeah, aside from that, I'm not really sure. We could go try chambers, some solo chambies. Have to watch a guide for the 4.0 to get back into it. It's been a minute since I've done it. I used to be better at 4.0 than Mage. I don't know why Mage was like a problem for me, but after taking a break, apparently I've lost the ability to do 4.0. I cannot really practice, I haven't practiced in a minute. And raids, not raids, sorry, League certainly is not a place to practice 4.0. 4.1, 4.1. Okay, it's our farm, our brew house you run. I don't need a farm run, we're good. We're not doing farming. Do we want to start with Nightmare or do we want to start with solo chambies? Hello, JM. We gotta figure out what we're doing. Are we gonna go do solo chambies? Or are we gonna do Nightmare? Do more Calvarion and try to land the plane. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's do, that's gonna be boring. I feel like we should do Slayer, to be honest. We haven't done Slayer in a minute. I feel like we should do it. It sucks, but I think we should do it. We just haven't done any of it. Yeah, so Calvarion can get a little spicy. It's early here, so it always offsets it a bit, but it is the way I've found it to be. Whew. Hold on. Okay, sorry, it's early here. Huh. I usually stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday mornings. Friday's usually quiet. Saturday can be kind of busy. Sunday is usually busy. Monday mornings is back to being kind of quiet. Sorry, I'm thinking about other bosses. Or do we want to go 4-1 on? This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Hold on. I don't care about the mage guide. I need to know about the melee guide. Hydra. Have you gotten anything? 42 is not a fast task. That's still got some time. I don't know. I don't really want to learn solo. Oh, that's not bad. Heads are fun. Eyes not bad. 1/3 of the way there. Oh, I have unlocked all the Slayer helmets. I just haven't gotten the stuff to do them. I have 3 that are imbued. Yeah, these 3: purple, black, and twisted. Oh, there it goes. Adds away. Alright. We're gonna do Slayer. I don't care. We're gonna do Slayer. It's fine. It's fine. That's boring. We're gonna do Nightmare. I don't care. We're gonna do Nightmare. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing it. It's fine. It's good. It's a good thing. It has to be done. We said we're going to get jars. This is the jar push. This is that. This is what we're doing. This is that. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. I just don't have all the black masks, and AFKing black masks just doesn't ever sound like what I want to do. If they make stackable hard clues, I will. I'll just go cannon out there for days. Just stack up a bunch of clues, but otherwise, ugh. Ugh. They're all unlocked, though. I don't understand the ellipses on that. I don't understand the dot. What do we need? Ham. Ham. There we go. To the house. Did I grab the axe? I did not. Embarrassing. Oh, I was just saying I unlocked all of them. Sorry. Yeah, I was just saying I unlocked all the helms. I have them in the bank. Only 3 of them are... Where's the axe? There we go. Only 3 of them are imbued. It's twisted black and purple. The red, green, and Vorkath aren't imbued, and then I have the stuff to make the other ones, but I don't have the black masks, so I'm not gonna go camp black masks. I think it's just Araxite, Hydra. There might be another one I'm missing. I don't know. That's about it. I don't know. They're unlocked. It doesn't matter. They're unlocked. Whee! Doo-doo. We're gonna do Nightmare. We're gonna do some Nightmare. We'll start with Nightmare, and we'll do something else maybe, but we need to start here. Nightmare's just really not doable on mobile, and we need so much of it. We need the jar. That's what we put on the list, was the jar. So we probably need to do a couple a day at least. If we did 10 Nightmare a day, by the end of the year, we wouldn't have the drop rate for the jar. So, there's that. A day, every day. Christmas Day, 10 Nightmare. New Year's Day, 10 Nightmare. Birthday, 10 Nightmare. And each nightmare being about 8 to 9 minutes. That's a lot of time every day. Nightmare is definitely a boss for a single man. A man with no aspirations, no kids, no family, no one who loves him. And an undying passion for RuneScape, because my goodness. 10 a day? Ugh. Keep on melee, actually. Oop. Big hit. Oop. Big hit. Well, that would have been a big hit had it landed on us. See, I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of the breaking the stuff down to every day. But that's why I bring up Nightmare being so long, because it's a little silly. If you did 1 a day, if you did 10 a day, and it takes you over a year, it's like, come on, Jacket. I don't know. I think people, I don't know if you keep up with blogs and Reddit and all of the community stuff, but I think people blew it way out of proportion when they proposed making the drops here. Like dupe protection here. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then people are like, no, but you're gonna know. What if you're about to get the helmet? You're not gonna want to get the helmet. Like, brother, anybody who is out here killing this boss, farming to that level, and is about to get the helmet, they're not gonna complain about getting the helmet next in the rotation. They were gonna do dupe protection, so you would get like legs, chest plate, helmet. In that order. And then if you got legs again, you go legs, chest plate, helmet, legs, chest plate, helmet. Like, and they're like, well, what if you get a chest plate and then you're not gonna want to do another helmet grind? Like, buddy, first of all, the mace is still on the table. The harm is still on the table. It's not like you're, you know, just rolling helmets. Even if you were just rolling helmets, helmet is not cheap. Dong. Ooh. Yeah, no, I agree. Well, and it's like Barrows, or it plays out like they actually made Perilous Moons play out, where you don't feel like you're stuck there if you've got 2 pieces to a set, and you're like, am I ever going to see the 3rd piece? Like, yeah, you will. Whereas here, you could be like, chest plate, chest plate, chest plate, chest plate. Or you could just be helmet, 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 helmet. All the people complained about, I don't want to get the helmet next. Barrow's just random. Yeah, it's no good. It's good, but it's no good. I've been really craving some Barrows lately, truth be told. I know that's a weird one. There's no reason a late game account like me should crave Barrows. I just miss it. It's green log, so I've done my share. Seriously? Okay, we're good. No, you're good. I gotta get coffee. We'll do that after this kill. 1 kill takes just enough time to get coffee. Steady. My girl and I were playing Mario Kart last night. So, for context, not that we normally sit around and play Mario. It doesn't matter, we can play Mario Kart. Anyway, context. My family, they're pretty casual gamers among them. They don't play games particularly aggressively. They don't play, I don't know that any of them play MMOs. They don't play any game that I would say is like a game for the gamers, you know? They're not out here playing Hollow Knight. They're over here playing Overcooked. Just very casual gamers, which is fine. Not everybody needs to be like actually invested in games. Anyway, point is, one of my siblings messaged us all and asked us all if we'd be interested in having a multi-family, what the hell are you doing, Mario Kart event. Which of course, yes. So my girl, who is not a big gamer, and I were playing Mario Kart yesterday to make sure she's up to snuff, because we can't afford to lose. Not in front of the whole fam. So we're playing Mario Kart last night, right? Trying to figure it out. I've never played Mario Kart 8. That's the one we're playing because we're on the Switch, you know? So we're playing Mario Kart 8. But I was going through while we were waiting for one of the races or something. I think my girl was finishing food she had. So I was going through the photos on the Switch, and one of them, I took a screenshot of Hollow Knight back when I played that years and years ago. Just a quaint little photo. Sitting on one of the benches in Hollow Knight. And I was going through and I found it and I was like, oh, so quaint, so pretty. The game is so lovely. And she was like, oh, what is this game? Is this a popular game? What is this game? So I let her play Hollow Knight on the Switch. And we played it for, she played it, I didn't play it. She played it for like, maybe 20, 30 minutes. She said she didn't love it. She understood the premise, but didn't love the execution. I was like, you don't understand the premise. This isn't, no. This is, no, you don't. Wow, we just took a 3. This tanky armor. But after we played it for those few minutes, she said, is this game popular? And I said, kind of, like it's popular among the indie community, but it's not like, you know, it's not like popular game. Hollow Knight's not like Call of Duty. It's not I said it's not the most popular game in the world. It's not like it has rabid fans, but it has devoted fans. It's an indie game. And she said, oh, I didn't know you played, you know, really any popular games. I was like, excuse me. She said, well, besides RuneScape. And I was like, okay, first of all, I play other games besides RuneScape. She said, well, like popular games, like, you know, Fallout or, I don't know, other games. And I was like, okay, hold on. First of all, I've played a lot of Fallout 3, a lot of Fallout 4. I don't know what we're going at for here. I don't know what the critique is right now. I play other games. But she did clarify again that she meant like real mainstream stuff. She was like, well, I've never seen you play like a basketball game. And I was like, all right, you got me there. I'm gonna play a basketball game. I mean, now I feel like we need to stream other games. I feel like just playing this is like anti-gamer or something. Misrepresents our gaming capabilities. We've played other stuff for stream. I know we've just played this in Minecraft lately. That's not all we've played, you know? I don't know. It always makes me feel a bit weird when people like put me in a box like that. Like, this is the kind of thing you do. You don't do it in such and such way. You do it in this other way. Like, yeah, kinda, but also, no. I'm not gonna play a basketball game. Don't get me twisted. I literally, like, my favorite games aren't, I wouldn't say RuneScape's one of my favorite games. I like it, but, and it might be, I would say maybe one of the best MMOs, based on my very limited MMO experience. Oh, I did not realize we were there. I didn't see that we were at the end there. Whoopsies. Beautiful. Sarah Bruce. Yeah, this is one of those things that's just better to take than pretty much anything else. It sucks. Just gotta consolidate them so we can carry them all. Alright, we're good. Lost a bunch of mana race there. Let's pretend like we had lost them in the kill itself. Not just by throwing them all on the ground. How many kills do we want to do today? No, only a couple. I don't want to spend my life here. I don't want to spend the whole stream here. It wasn't the longest kill in the world. I say a couple. It's like each one is 9 minutes, so. We're gonna do a couple, it's only gonna be an hour. We're gonna do 5, it's gonna be an hour. All right, I'm gonna go get some coffee and we'll go again, but I need something. So be right back. All right, we're back. We're doing it again. Steady, steady, ready, ready. Back when I was in a clan, there was a dude in the clan who had over 1,000 Hosani kills. And it always seems like, oh, 1,000 boss kills, you know, that's just a healthy number. It's a lot. Not only is that a lot, it's not very many. This boss specifically? Sorry, buddy. Big hit. Ugh. Need a 40. Any of these could... Okay. Hate when it doesn't get through the full totem in the mushroom phase. Mushroom phase needs to be high damage. For me, not like taking damage. I need to actually like dole out some damage in the phase, you know? Otherwise I feel like I just wasted a perfect opportunity to kill one of the totems. We're double down, right? Both dead? 3. Doing it to death. Boom, boom, boom. Don't shoot. Oh, Sonny. So it's like we could do Phosani, which we have to do. Or we could do Chambers. Chambers could give us a Dex. Chambers could give us a Twisted Bow. You don't need a Twisted Bow for Phosanis. That's silly. That's true. But if we had a Twisted Bow... or Dex, both, you know, we could start on the Inferno. And if we had the Inferno, we could come back here with the Cape. That would be better. Things to think about. The over-optimization. Good enough is never good enough. We need to hit a 70. Very unlikely. Perfect. Just run around. We'll be over here. Ooh, misclick. This is greatly. Maybe it doesn't cost us at all. Okay, it does cost us, but it costs us 1 manta ray. It does not cost us greatly. I just decided that that was enough there. You don't get XP for the totem. So that was just me deciding that that hit was really going to send it. If it didn't, we would have had to do a full switch back, but that's fine. It did. We're fine. It's good. I trust me. Wow, the fight's halfway done. Well, we have to do those 3 hits at the end, so there, now it's halfway done. Excuse me. Steady. Okay, there's literally nowhere to go besides the mushroom spot. Thankfully, if you hit the first, like hit mushrooms on the first grasping claws, by the time the mushroom phase ends, the grasping claws end, you'll be able to run again. As long as you don't hit more mushrooms, but as long as you just hit the first one, usually you're good by the end. Gotta know how long the pain will last. That's how we endure. I think, yeah, we were safe there. Not sure why the music just came in so thunderously, but that's okay. Doo-doo-doo. I really just want to sit here and blow on my coffee. Perfect. I don't know, should we be doing Slayer or something? Okay. Or something. I could certainly stand to get more Slayer tasks on this year. I feel like I didn't give up on them last year, I wouldn't say, but I certainly didn't stay as motivated as I could have. It just gets a bit drab, you know? Slayer, that is. I know they just added Araxor, which is like, ooh, fancy. But it's really not. It's just, I don't know. Spoilers, but I think Araxor is just pretty much like slightly more tedious Hydra. I wouldn't say it's harder Hydra, just more tedious. A lot more clicking involved. The arm's loose. Is that it? Hey, there we go. That's the good one. This one we can really deal some damage. 24. 61. A bit of a noodle there. Okay, well we got through like 300 health, somewhere around there. I don't think we can hit a 71. Ah. Just love to be done with this phase. Come on, it's 10. Steady. Okay, music is a little... making it a little difficult to hear what's going on in the actual fight. But that's okay. Make sure we're not walking onto them with portals. Oh, that's perfect. Well, we'll see. Could be. Perfect. Anything that keeps us able to attack well out of harm's way. Perfect. Just kind of ice skate around there, don't we? Just like zoom, zoom, zoom. $47. Music feels like a lot, doesn't it? It's 155. I feel like the basic drops here could literally double and it would be... like, I wouldn't even think twice about it. I would still hate it, but it would be totally fine. What is this? Oh, sorry. Is the music called Sarachnis? It is. Okay. How many bosses have their own music? That's it. That's all we do. Clean that up and go again. That felt faster. A lot faster. 8:54 is about 30, 40 seconds faster. Hold on. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna need tissue. Sorry. Or you're welcome. You're into that whole nose blowing business. I know I am. I love blowing my nose. Oh, you might be into it from an ASMR kind of way. I don't know how you live. Alright. Let's go! Oh, so much better. I really like to buy whole bean coffee. I have a coffee grinder that I got as a gift a few years ago. It's not great, but it makes it so I can grind fresh coffee, right? And that grinder, grinding those beans, is just so much better than anything pre-ground. So we never buy pre-ground coffee. But my girl's work is one of those companies that just loves, like, their employees, you know? Which is great. But they do the stuff for the employees. Like, they'll send care packages or, like, write you Christmas cards from the team or whatever. They all work remotely, or a lot of them work remotely. Her whole actual team works remotely. The whole company's not remote, but her team's remote. So, they keep them, the company keeps them, like, in contact by sending gift bags and that kind of thing. Anyway, that is to say, we're just gonna... What happens if we just hit him with the Soul Reaper? Okay, it kills him. Great, so the SGS is totally unnecessary. I was wondering about that. Anyway, her team keeps in contact, or they keep the team in contact by sending care packages and things from time to time. So they sent us pre-ground coffee, which is fine, and I love a coffee gift, but it's just not as good as crunching up some whole beans. But it's appreciated, you know, not everyone has a coffee grinder, so if they sent out pre-ground coffee to everyone, probably would have left some people out in the cold. I'd rather everyone get coffee they can use than me get my whole bean coffee. Like, we have whole bean on hand, we're fine. I knew we were lucky getting the plate skirt early, but I mean, now I'm just feeling like we won the freaking lottery. Couldn't have come in any sooner there, huh? Cubic mentioned before, I think it was Cubic, who mentioned before that the Scythe here over the Soul Reaper, the biggest difference is the Soul Reaper taking your health all the way down and then you just kind of deal. Which I think that's the case. And I still don't think it's like detrimental. I think it's totally fine. How low you get with the Soul Reaper if you know how the fight works and if you're comfortable. But sometimes it's a little tricky to know when to heal. Like you take some Soul Reaper damage, which is fine. Take some damage from the bug, which is fine. You take some wave start damage, which is fine. And at that point, you're like, how much more damage am I supposed to take until it's not fine anymore? Just starts to feel like it's piling up a bit. I will say, when Araxor came out, because of the new necklace, I went ahead and put blue dragons back on the task rotation. Because blue dragons, specifically Vorkath isn't any faster when you do on task, or didn't used to be. Not unless you were like rocking full Torva and like really cranking on the DPS, but now with the necklace and the Slayer Helm bonus stack, I think it's just straight up better to do work at the task than to act like, oh, we're just gonna do it off task, it'll be fine. No, I think it's come full circle. Come all the way back around. This isn't the good one. No, the next base. Okay. Like, it seems like we're moving real fast. No, we're just not there yet. I'm just getting ahead of myself. We got a whole phase to get through here. Maybe it's Vosani's nightmare because it's so sleep-inducing. Vosani's big snore. Ooh, there we go. Trying to get my back to pop for a while there. Wow. 60 left. Oh boy. Oh, we hit a 59. Wow. Okay. So we have the one totem on that we can't reach, which is great. Over here, buddy. Steady. Turn them on. There's no reason to go for the one that's like furthest out over here. Just turn on whatever's in front of you, you know. Grow where you're planted, as I like to say. Just deal with what we can where we are. Hey, you lost some health there, Vosani. I don't think we're gonna heal again. I think we just rock and roll with the Manta Ray. We'll just do it now, actually. Healed 20 on a Manta Ray, which normally heals up to 22. Seems fine. Seems good. Ooh, we almost walked under. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine. My mistakes aren't being made here, just on my taxes. No, I'm not making any mistakes here. We're good. It's good. We're just hanging in there, waiting for the opportunity. We need a 77? 58? Really? The thrall's gonna do it. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Oh no. That'll be fun. We got ours on a Sunday. That was when we made our offer on ours and ended up getting it. So maybe it's luck, you know, maybe we're the same. Maybe there's something there. I would like to say there's some other similarity, but it was just that it was a Sunday. It wasn't this time of year. It wasn't, there's nothing. Just it was Sunday. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've been doing a terrible job at the last little part there. It's not paying enough attention to see that it's go time when it's go time. Not that it's costing us anything, you know, but we'll pay better attention. Same area, new build. Ooh! Well, it's still nice. It's nice to know it's coming. Mithril ore. Ladies and gentlemen, get your smelters ready. You've got 220 mithril ore. That one fell fast. 828. It was faster than the first one of the day. Faster than the second one, but not as fast as our PB, which is still 810. I don't know, a new build might be kind of nice, then you know exactly what you're getting. Though, I don't know enough about the new build market over there. I've known people who were like getting builds and major renovations and it ended up taking forever just because of contractor issues. But a new build could be nice. And then it's your house, you know? It's never been anyone else's. What are we looking at here? 181. Oh, well, that's not so bad. If you like the house you're in now, if you feel like it was good workmanship, good craftsmanship, well done, well made. Could work out well. You're like a repeat customer. I didn't know construction companies had repeat customers. Developers, I guess. I don't know exactly what it is. Oh! It's kind of cool, though. Could feel like your own home. My girl is one of those people that just loves old buildings, old houses. So she would never go for a new build. It would take a lot of convincing, and even then I don't think she'd be happy. So it was never an option for us. Which is fine. I don't mind. Both have their own issues, you know. A new build can be a bit tricky, prohibitively expensive sometimes. A new build also can have issues with the contractor. Obviously, if there's an old house that's been there a while, you know, it's withstood the test of time. But some of the pipes could be old. The wood might be getting tired. You never know with an old house. Well, you do know, you inspect it, but you know what I mean. It has its own issues. Seriously. Oh, I switched the wrong. Oh my gosh! 67. That's why we love Fosana. You made a mistake. You gotta die, dude. You deserve to die for that mistake. Switch to the wrong prayer. Death. Wouldn't mind a parasite. Always that attack or the parasite. Those are the... It's one or the other. And I really would have preferred a parasite, to be honest. Get a healed, man. 67 is too much damage to just be taken casually. Eek. It's fine. We're fine. We'll just pipe spec one and hope to God we get a parasite soon. Oop, or I make a mistake for sure. To Cubic's point about the Soul Reaper axe being difficult because it lowers your health, I think the hardest part about that is the husks. If you got lowered health, husks show up. Ooh, you're screwed, man. You're screwed. Good luck taking that damage. Ooh. Me and the big damage there. Steady. We're not going to cross the road here. Just steady. Just keep on chipping away. You reduce travel time, so you gotta get close. Okay, that was a very fast phase, but no parasite, so no good. If we don't get a parasite on this one, which we probably will, but if we don't, we will go ahead and just pipe spec the next group here. We'll probably just heal. Probably be dumb. Yeah, let's just heal. There's no point in holding out. Like, oh, we're gonna wait till the end to eat. Just eat. Just get there. Done with the mushroom. The fight is too long to act like you're gonna get some award for not eating food. All you get is the kill, you know? And if you can get the kill better by eating, get the kill. Oh boy. Could we get like a 20 or a 30? 59 on 60. Jeez, that'll do it. Ready? Lights, paneling, standing. Oh. I do love a standing desk. I love all of this stuff. I have a standing desk, but I feel like my PC tower is too big, and I don't really want to put stuff on the standing desk. But I have a standing desk at work, so 5 out of 7 days if I'm on a computer, it's probably standing. Crap. It's fast as hell. Do you ever switch stuff so quick on the game? Ooh. My girl got one of those. She absolutely loved it for a while. Then she got pregnant and was like, I can't do it. You got weird imbalances in weight when you're preggo, but heard good and great things. I think we still have it actually. It's not a walking pad. It's a treadmill that like collapses into a walking pad kind of thing. It you know, like normally a treadmill has a little bar to put your hands on. It like collapses down so that it could be like a walking pad. Interesting. You already have a walking pad. That would be nice. You could be walking. Yeah, she's does development, so she's on the computer constantly. I don't want to say she's a developer. She's had a few roles since she was working from home, but she works at IT and stuff. So, just get a chair. We're fine. It's fine. We literally had 1 health. It's fine. I'm good. I love it. Just stay alive. That was on me for walking under, and then the walk out was a different direction than I anticipated. Fine. Sorry, I shouldn't be gasping. Holy cow, though. My goodness. There's a parasite we've politely requested so many times. I'm not worried about the kill. I think we take this, but Osani is making sure we don't take it without a fight. Okay. Really? That was like a one-hit kill? I'm good with that. It's just surprisingly fast. If we stand over here, I think she'll get stuck. Yeah. That's it. GG's. And that should be the fight. We shouldn't die. We don't have any food. We don't normally need food, really. Thrall has 30 seconds. One of our biggest Void Breaker hits. Oh, that was a good axe though. 50 on the axe. Come on, buddy. There we go. Whew. Whew. All of that for magic log 61. So had we done a wilderness boss, we could have gotten 60, but here we got 61. So count your blessings. Our blessings today are 1 magic log. This is so rough. This is so rough. I love it. Let's deposit them. That pushes our grand total of money made at Phosani to 168 mil. I wouldn't worry about supply cost. It's probably a lot higher than I'd like it to be. I tend to be pretty generous here. I tend to just, you know, fight with an open hand. Anything that I feel like I need to use it up. Use up all the fish. Who cares? What's the worst that can happen? Run out of food? That's fine. We have an SGS. We're good. Just use it. Who cares? I kind of want to go do the Whisperer. I don't know. Let's check. Does the Whisperer have Slayer task? Probably does. Oh, Konar. But it's a boss task, right? No good. I don't like that all the Desert Treasure 2 bosses don't have some sort of like minion task you can do. If there was, I'm trying to think of which one would have it. I don't know. Leviathans, like if you did sea snakes and you could also do the Leviathan. I like when the bosses are a variant of the task. That might be too much of an ask. Might be a little silly to ask for that. I don't know. I think it's fair. I think it's reasonable. I think it's fine. But I like when you have small mobs that have a boss variant. Not necessarily like gargoyles and grotesque guardians, not like a slayer variant, but like a boss. Yeah, as long, oh, you can do zombie for Vardorvis? That's weird. Really? Is he a zombie? I didn't know that. That's weird. Oh yeah, so that would be cool. Or Vyrtask, because he's a vampire in the lore. He's a corrupted vampire. So like that would make sense. Just because he's old and half gone. Yeah, so like something like that. That makes sense. But they don't do that very often. They did it with Muspa. I just wish they did it a bit more. That way you feel like the new bosses are kind of fleshing out parts of the game, you know? And I feel like with the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, you've got 4 of them, so it's not like you can't spare one. I mean, you got 4. Just give one up. Duke? Goodness, I have no idea. I was going to say Duke, but I couldn't think of anything. That's why I said Leviathan. I cannot think of anything Duke would be. Let me think for a second. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I don't know if flesh crawlers are a task. He's a demon. I guess if you did like a greater demon, he is like a demon, you know? Like the Arclight stuff work on him. So maybe a greater demon. But there's nothing that looks super similar. What did I miss on that one? That's fine. Is this one like 3/4? Yeah, it's basically one. It's missing 2. Love that. Whisperer could be ghosts, you know? Slug, the slug task. Is there a slug task? I don't think there is. Is there? There's the rock slug, right? Yeah, so just do his rock slug. Big Papa rock slug. Don't do that. Yeah, and you'd have Leviathan could be sea snakes because no one ever does those anyway. I don't even know who assigns a sea snake, to be honest. Steady. I say steady whenever I need to remind myself to not run out into traffic. Like, just keep it tight, look where you're going, just focus, stay frosty. I think the Whisperer should be a ghost. I know it's not. It's a siren or something technically, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like they make these subcategories that are so silly just to make sure you don't get Slayer XP for killing a new boss. Like, come on, let me kill the new boss in a fun way. Oh, both can hit each other. Ooh, I did more damage than you did. I like when things are when they have a superior variant, you know, Kalphite Queen for Kalphites, but I do like when it's like, well, I guess I'm more like Kalphite Queen for Kalphites. I don't like when it necessarily is like the superior version is a Slayer boss. Like the superior version can just be a boss. So Sarachnis, for example, that's a good one. Like you just fight Sarachnis as a spider. You're not fighting it as a Slayer boss. You're just fighting it because it's the boss that is within the confines of the task. I like those because then it doesn't feel like you have to unlock them. You kind of earn them. You know, like you're able to fight Sarachnis rather than like your Slayer level. Oh my gosh, are we gonna die? We might die. We're good. Yeah, had the shadow popped off, we would have died. Just watch, it's gonna be one hit. No, okay, good. Still could have died. I hope the difference I'm carving out makes sense. But I like when there's a boss that is not a Slayer boss that you can do on Slayer. That's all I'm saying. It's fun. It feels like you've earned something different. Gargoyles is a Slayer boss, though. Like, you have to be on task to fight that one. Whereas, like, Sarachnis, you can go to a whole spider task whenever. You don't have to do a Sarachnis task. But once you, as an account, have progressed far enough to do Sarachnis, you can do it on task. Kalphite Queen is another good example. Kalphite Queen, you can do Kalphites till the cows come home. But once you feel like, as a player, you can do it. Well, you can kill normal gargoyles, but you could kill normal spiders and normal Kalphites. But what I'm saying is the boss being tied to a Slayer task. I don't want it to be anchored necessarily to a Slayer task. I want it, you'd be able to do the boss whenever you like, in case you just love that boss, you know? But also there's a Slayer, oh boy, a Slayer task with the boss on it. Like Kriara for Avian Seeds. Sure, you could get a Kriara task, but you could do Avian Seeds or you could do Kriara. Yeah, like Krill. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Because then once you feel like you're competent, once you feel like you're capable, you go do Krill on task, and you feel like you're like, I don't know. I feel more like a Witcher, you know? I feel like I'm hunting these rare and dangerous monsters because I'm able to, not because I'm on Slayer task. Partly because I'm on task, but you know, it's not just because I'm on task, it's because I'm so good at the game. I can kill whatever I want when I'm on task. Why are we walking? Why does my run get turned off? Are we dead? No, we're good. We're good. Hang in there. Just have to eat, you know? I apparently turned off my run at some point in there. We don't need it to be everything, so I'm not trying to say that this should be how all bosses work, but it would have been nice had Desert Treasure 2 added one of them, like one of the 4 to be something like that, like Greater Demons for Sire or Sea Snakes for Leviathan. I don't know for Leviathan. The weirdo. Maybe there'll be a Leviathan or some sort of like baby Leviathan task with sailing or something. Yeah, or the Whisper making it a ghost task. I feel like that would have made sense. Or like you said, a zombie task for Vardorvis makes sense. A Vire task for Vardorvis also makes sense. You could have more than one. They do that with some tasks. Some enemies categorically fall under more than one bucket. All right, here we go. This is the fun part. Yeah, a Banshee. That makes a lot of sense. This is what I'm saying. Like, there are ways to do it. Banshee or Ghost or both. Yes, perfect. Because then if I'm on task, if I'm on my little Banshee task, I can go kill the Whisperer once I feel competent. But if I'm not, I can just go kill the Whisperer. If I'm not on task, I can go kill the Whisperer whenever I feel, you know, the itch. I think it's, I don't know, that's what I would like. They did that with the Muspa. They added the Muspa and then they made it a Slayer task for Spectres, which is, first of all, a weird one. Just as far as tasks go, would not have been my first pick. I feel like making a spiritual task would have been, I don't know, make more sense. Spiritual tasks suck. So making the Muspa like a spiritual Muspa. Which is, I don't know, I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying, like, that's, I've done full tasks or good portions of tasks thinking that the Muspa was a spiritual, like, thing in the God Wars dungeon, you know? Like the spiritual mages. I am just taking the most damage this kill, aren't I? Wow, that's not good. Only to discover the Muspa is not a spiritual thing. It's a Spectre, which kind of makes sense because Phantom. But I thought it was spiritual just because it makes more sense. Because the spiritual tasks suck otherwise, and Spectre tasks are decent. Generally. You get some herbs, decent drop rate for the heart and that kind of stuff, or the superiors. You just got it, bro. You just gotta die. I can't live like this. Speaking of. No pressure, but if we miss one of these, we're gonna be screwed. Okay. I don't love this. No pressure, but if this Void Waker noodles, we could be screwed. Oh, never mind. We got it. Usually if you could do a boss task, you can kill any boss you like for the task. Oh, that would be fun. Snapdragon Seeds! I get excited when it's a green beam. I know it's dumb, but I do. I look at it and I go, oh, it's a drop. It's not a drop. Nothing here is green. It's all going to be either a collection log like the pet, or it's going to be at least orange for the jar. I think the jar is 1 point something mil. Yeah, that would be nice. A boss task where you can do whatever you like. Here's my other thought while we're revamping Slayer. I've said this before on the stream. When you go to Konar, instead of re-rolling the task, you should be able to re-roll the location for only a portion of the points. So you should be able to go, if you get a garbage place, let's say you get a Greater Demons, and they're not in the God Wars dungeon, you know. You should be able to do it for 10 points, 5 points, something. So you can just get Sire. You could work your way towards Sire. You should be able to, you know, Dagonoths. You should be able to finesse where you're going, I think. This is my platform. I've been standing on it for a month now. Because re-rolling a task when you get a good task, if you get a demon task, an Abbey demon task, and you're like, well, I just really want to go kill Sire, like, that sucks. Or if you get one in the Abyss, and you're just like, I just really want to go hang out in the catacombs, or Necreals. Ugh. You get stuck in the Slayer Tower? That sucks. No single way combat for days. Yeah, you should be able to roll that for less points. Just location. That's fine. It seems easy enough. It doesn't have to be a guaranteed change. It can just be a, like, you know, like a task. We're locking a location from another master for added points or XP. Interesting. But optional after you know the task. Interesting. Yeah, I think they could do more with the points. I guess that's where we're coming at. I'm headed toward this. I feel like there could be more things that are variable. Because right now, once you get to the top of the, I don't know, Slayer, once you've killed a lot, you know, you buy all the helmets. We're where I'm talking about, but you buy all the helmets and then you just skip tasks. Which basically means you're skipping tasks to A, get stuff you need the collection log or pet hunt for, so you're getting a bunch of gargoyle tasks, which is what we're doing. We're not skipping to get gargoyle tasks, but we stop for every gargoyle task, every demon task that allows us to do Sire, etc. Or B, you're skipping for revenants, which is like, fine, but yeah, it's not fun. It's just everybody's hunting revenants. They've already said they're gonna maybe break off the Wilderness Slayer to make it its own more focused way, so you have your own block list and everything. Bought with points. Here's what I would say. For the ecumenical keys, maybe not a reward bought with points, but maybe you buy a reward with points that makes them more likely to drop on task, or maybe they just become more likely to drop on task to give you some incentive to go to the Wilderness God Wars dungeon, because right now there's literally no reason to go there except for EQ keys, and there's no reason to do Slayer there. Like, you just don't go there. I don't go there. I've never gone there. A Wilderness Aviancy task is like an absolute joke. Wilderness Bloodveld task? What are you doing? So, no. I get what you're saying. I think we could do it. I think we can just make it, and we'll do it different, and it would make people want to go there ever, because nobody goes there. Especially now that they've made the keys not alchable. Like, there's not even bots there. It's just nobody. You see other people there, and you're both just running in circles, shooting stuff. I'm gonna go get more coffee. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think reworking the EQ keys to kind of gel with Slayer makes sense. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I had to let the dog out as well. I went to get coffee and she came around the corner like, you know, it's breakfast time, right? 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So since the kills take 8 minutes, just let her outside. Let her go to the bathroom, let her eat, do the whole thing. This is our very drippy gear. We're so very drippy. How do you feel about making different... I'm trying to think. That doesn't make sense. I've thought through it. It doesn't make sense. I was going to ask about making different drops for different accounts. Like if you have a setting, you know, where you can turn on drive protection. The problem is I think it could be abused pretty easily. I've said this before though. I think all the drop rates need a little bit of a peek, a little bit of a look over. I think especially content like this is, what's the right way to say this? I don't think it's going to be sustainable. I don't think it makes sense to keep releasing new content and then have content like this where it's like, yeah, you go to that content once you do everything else in the game. Like, it's not new player friendly. I know the game doesn't have to be new player friendly, but I think at a certain point it's going to end up getting forgotten because you're releasing so much new stuff. And nobody's gonna say, "Oh, come play RuneScape." There's Phosani. Like, it's just gonna get caught under the pile. So I think the drop rates need to reflect that this is not where you're meant to retire necessarily. I don't know. Maybe they just want to keep adding more content because they realize they have some players who will just play indefinitely. Myself maybe included. I don't know. I go back and forth. We play Minecraft sometimes. Play other games. But you know what I mean? Like at some points it feels like they just want an insurmountable pile of content, and I don't know that it's... I don't know if that's the goal. And adding cosmetics to the collection log kind of feels, which they said they're planning to do, kind of feels like making it so they just want to bury people under more content or more varied content. I don't know. I don't know if it's in the game's best interest to make sure the drop rates are like impossibly high some place or impossibly low some places. I don't know. Not that I'm the agent for change necessarily. I just don't know. I think about this stuff sometimes. Is a game that's absolutely going to take you years to play. Like, is that the best state for the game to be in? Should a game take you years? Should you feel like you're missing playing other games sometimes because you play that game and only that game? I don't know. I don't think you should. I think it creates an inherent divide because it's like you either play this game fully or you play it casually. If you play it casually, I don't know. Maybe you just play it casually. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe I'm searching myself. Oh, I don't know. We don't check that. It's been going for years. So part of the reason I like stream this game, it's started during the pandemic. I remember that. So just assume pretty much every minute from the pandemic to now. It started during the pandemic and I was getting ready to go back to school at the time. So I don't have any extra money to spend on extra games. So that's why I settled into this one. I took money from a member's account that I had and bought bonds. Well, no, we started by streaming this one and politely asking people for bonds as we went through free to play, and somebody gave us a bond. And we got bonded up. And I think once or twice, I've had to use my old main account that I haven't played in years to keep the membership on this one. But otherwise, this one has been hammering on. Pretty much nonstop. Played it in school because you can kind of, stop and go as people do on this game. Played it through school and then started getting free games through Epic. And it's easy to not play this one, but we've been persistent. And then they made Minecraft Java Edition free, I think, for a while. And that's why we have Java. That's why we stream Minecraft, because we got the Java Edition. Play modded Minecraft. We don't play regular Minecraft. We played some Brotato from time to time. We play some... Oh, I'm trying to think of the other things we played. I built a GIM day one because I had a friend in game who offered me a bond. He wanted to bond me up so we'd be in a group together, but he quit 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. I was locked in on that one, on the GIM. I was locked in. I went and did like quests and stuff, and then every free second I had, I was doing Temporos to get us food, but I wasn't withdrawing from Temporos until I got to 81, I think is the best to withdraw from Temporos. I was like locked in. I was committed. I was going for the optimal stuff, But homie, little Group Iron homie, decided he was done. So if he's done, I'm done. I'm not going to run a Group Iron Man alone. So since then, he's pretty much been done with the game. I think he said he switched to Elder Scrolls Online. So it's been a quiet time. Been quiet on the GIM. We usually do modded well, we started by playing Bedrock Minecraft. That's where the stream really got our sea legs got going over there. And then we played modded Minecraft. Still do play modded Minecraft. This morning, truth be told, it was a long period where I was sitting here at my desk going, I don't know if I want to play RuneScape today. We just played modded Minecraft last week, so I feel like some RuneScape might be in order. Where are you? Try not to just breathe into the mic, but sigh of please let this phase end. Could have been a bit tighter on the timing there. Buildcraft, IC2, and Rare. Oh. The last one is that the Terraria like mod pack for Minecraft. I haven't played that. I've seen people play it. I've seen people play it at stages through the like development of it, through its the iterations, you know? Looks really cool. If we're talking about the same one. So creative. I love how creative people get with that stuff. I think we have one more. Yep. That should be it, maybe? Yep. Steady. Don't move. More realistic Minecraft. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that one. It's not really like Minecraft, though. Like, it's deviates pretty heavily. Like, it is like Minecraft, but it's also, like, really realistic looking. And it's... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen people play that. Not in depth. I haven't watched people play that one in depth because and I know this is dumb, but I just like... Sometimes I like the idea of playing a game. And I probably won't ever play it. I just like the idea that, like, one day I'm going to pick it up and go. And so I don't really try to watch people play that one. The same is true for, what is it, Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds? I haven't watched people play it. But I know what it is. And I know it's, like, the big thing about it is discovery. So I don't watch people play it because I want to discover. We'll see if I ever play it. But it looks fun and cool. The Minecraft one looks cool as well. We've been playing a lot of modded Minecraft, a lot of RLcraft. Really like that extra difficulty. I grew up playing a lot of like Bedrock, pretty basic Minecraft with my brothers. So having that like combination of difficulty and complete content we just completely don't know. I just completely have no idea what's coming. It's kind of fun. It's a nice change, I guess. We're good. We're doing great. We're doing great. I'm saying because I'm standing in the wrong spot. We're really doing great. How's the thrall? He's got 45 seconds. He's doing great. Oh, we literally just hit the second. Oh, it's 73. Jeez. Sorry, Fasani. Painful. Oop, you're dead. Told you we're doing great. All of that for Bass. Grimy Torstals. Better than Bass. I struggle to play on my own. Yeah, so I certainly would not play Minecraft on my own, like regular Minecraft. Whew, that'll make you existential. Makes me existential just walking around an open world like, ooh, it's me again, out here doing nothing. RLcraft I find to be easier because there's like unique items and different things. There's events that happen in the game. So like you might get attacked with waves of enemies, or there's just enough going on. There's always more to explore, stuff to capture, bosses, random bosses spread throughout the world that it's like, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like it's just you. It doesn't feel lonely, it feels eventful. But that is not to say that it's like not better with friends. I've certainly had more fun playing RLcraft with my brother because, again, you don't know what's coming, so it's more fun to experience this unknowable evil that is the game. The game feels like it wants you dead, you know? So it's, maybe you don't know. My RLcraft feels like it wants you dead. So it's nice to do that with other people because you would be on a headset or whatever, and you don't spawn near each other, and there aren't coordinates in the game. Not until you find a compass, build a compass. So you have to like figure out where the other person is, and then you can be so far apart, and you have to navigate all the way over to them. It just feels like the game does not want you to play together. It's like being lost on little islands. I think it's an absolute blast. It's been a while since I jumped on there. His computer is not always accessible. He's one of those people that likes to tinker with it, and so there have been multiple times that I'm like, oh, you want to play RLcraft? He's like, my computer's in pieces. My motherboard's on my sofa. It's not on a sofa, but you know, it's just everywhere. My motherboard's in the fridge. Wow. Oh, we're doing Fosani again. That's what we're doing. I guess we probably could do a birdhouse run soon. Yep. Take it. Good. Stay smooth with it. Stay loose with it. I don't know what just wore off. Oh, it was our potion. So Sanfus give anti-poison. The problem being that when you drink a Sanfu, like oh jeez. We drink a Sanfu during the last kill, and then during this kill, the Sanfu will wear off. And I'll have the sound effect of the anti-poison wearing off. And then I think it's some sort of strength wearing off. I'm like, oh, is that my combat potion? No, it's just the old Sanfu, the anti-poison. There's no poison here anyway, so we're good. We don't need to worry about it. We just do the, just the Sanfu because it gets rid of the parasite. I'd love to end this round. Feels like the longest round ever. I'm sorry. I didn't finish all the totems. Oh, well, that's obviously not done. That's the worst, when I'm just convinced that I've finished all the totems, and then I'd have to look up and go, oh yeah, but totem. It's on me, you know, that's why it's the worst. It's embarrassing. All I have to do is pay attention. And clearly, it's fine. We carry on. It's good. And now I want to play RLCraft again. We were in the middle of something last time we played. We had just cleared a giant tower. We were looting a bunch of very expensive items, hauling them back to our sweet little base. Oh, boy. 178. So much health. Such a healthy Phosani. We got 1 minute left on the heart. Oh, I just literally didn't turn on my prayer. Fine. Is it? It might actually be. Holy cow. That's not fair. Just literally. I don't know where you want me to go. Don't know where you want me to go. Yeah, what? She's too big, man. She's too big. Literally. I guess we could do a birdhouse run now. Literally. Just don't know where you want me to go. Gotta love it. It's ridiculous. Absolutely trash. You can't be on her where she starts running. You can't be on her when she finishes running. And then if you're in the corner like that, I guess we could have run the other way, but it's still... We might have got it by 1 tick, as opposed to ours where we missed it by 1 tick. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That sprint, even had we been at full health, will absolutely clean your clock. Like, we might have come out of that with 20 health, even if we were at full health. It will absolutely lay you out. Alright, where's the max game? Nah. Now I want to play Minecraft. But if we play Minecraft... Ooh, he's got claws. What? What a weird looking man. If we play Minecraft, we won't get through our goals for the year. How sad would that be? We might get through them. You never know. I could AFK something on the side. I think I've said this before, but I'm really only obsessed with birdhouse runs because we put on the list that we wanted 1 evil chicken piece. So this is me making a very intense good faith effort. A clear good faith showing that I'm trying to get... Okay, well, screw you. Maybe I just got one there. I got an egg, so maybe I have one now. I've done so many eggs. How many eggs have you done? I've done so many eggs. We're well past the drop rate. This is me showing But I'm trying to do it. I'm not doing forestry anymore. Forestry's done. So it's either this or nothing. So I'm trying. Most every day, except for the days I don't really play. And then those days I don't care. And then some other days I just don't focus on this. So most of the time, except for when I don't. It will end one day. It'll be over. And then you'll think to yourself, what am I going to do without getting more arrow shafts? And then your brain will go, stop it. Get some help. You don't need arrow shafts. You don't even have a bow that shoots arrows. I do them at the Legends Guild is where I was hanging out. What are we doing? Birdhouses. That's right. It sucks that there's no redwood forestry. I'm down to 2,000 redwood. And if we're going to be doing this kind of log work, this kind of birdhouse craziness, we should get some more logs. Are there any other seeds we can just dump before we head back? We're absolutely going back to Phosani, by the way. BT dubs. Probably a bunch of seeds in here. There usually are. Seed, seed, seed. 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 That's it. That's it. Just figure we may as well flush part of the bank. They've changed this all around. Where's the farming guild? 4. Oh, he's in Halcerius. Oh, Spory's ready. I don't really want to do that. I'll do that tomorrow. That's a mobile kind of problem. It's not a today problem. Boop, 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 boop. Ham. All right, have fun. Good luck to you as well. Pray it works out for you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it will. Do. He said good luck, so we're gonna see if his luck is worth anything. We know some people's luck, when they wish us good luck, it's just not worth anything, to be honest. We're in the stream, we get wish good luck. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It's just garbage. That's all we get out of it. What are these? 6 of those. What are these? 2 of those. 1 of those. Try not to think about doing RLCraft, but kind of thinking about it. I feel like we should finish RLCraft and then do Dragora. I think there's another mod pack that's even harder than RLCraft. I think. Let me check. I'm gonna get on the. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me. Sorry, looking at the other mod packs. Gotta stay focused here, boys. We're never gonna get through this game if we play a different game. If playing a different game would get us through that game. Think about that. Osani is said to be like 7 mil an hour. I don't think I can complain, actually. I'm thinking about it. Our plate skirt back at like 40 some KC or whatever it was is worth 150. Easily more than 100 mil. So it's really hard to be like, we're not making 7 mil an hour. It's like, well, if we're here 10 hours, yeah, you are. Oh. Now we can do one more. Perfect. Now a big one. Big is like 40 plus for the Soul Reaper. Scooting and shooting. Scooting and shooting. Stand under Philosani, that seems fine. Maybe we should just do whatever we want in the game in old school. Just say to ourselves, if we want to go kill Whisper, my god, we're gonna kill Whisper. Just doing a lot of Whisper and Duke, to be honest. They're both so chill. I don't think there's a wrong answer. I think that's the most important thing to remind myself while playing, while doing all of this, you know, working on our list. There's no wrong answer. If we do Vorkath 1,000 times and we don't end up getting the jar, and then we do it on task and we do get the jar, the answer wasn't do it on task. The answer is it took 1,000 and however many we did it on task. Raids is always the right answer, but I also do raids, which is why it's the right answer, you know, because I don't get it done. I don't know if Osani's ever the right answer, to be honest. I'm trying to think when this would be the right answer, aside from putting stuff on a list we've decided to do. It's not like Osani's giving any meaningful upgrades, really. More often than not, no. Stop. Yeah. Sure, we could change all of our gear, but why not just pipe the guys first? Oh, tax time. Take 3 of 4. I don't get why this fight is so long. I get maybe it's supposed to be somewhat of an endurance test. It's not really. It just starts to feel a bit tedious. Oh, misclicked again. Seriously, back-to-back deaths though? We just don't die that much and now we're just doing it back-to-back. Embarrassing. Sad. Sad and embarrassing. I don't know if we ate any food on that kill, so we might have to drop this medallion. We'll see. I guess we don't have to. We don't have to, because we have the Book of the Dead, and we have a Void Waker. So we could, and the Ham Joint, and we could just, you know, put on and off hand. We're not coming out here with more stuff. Not really. Gosh, that was embarrassing. Okay, it was going so well, too. It really was. Up until the point I decided to drop it all. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat, YouTube chat, the chat, chit chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. It keeps my day going because sometimes Phosani makes my day feel like it's a big mushy pile of sadness. Ugh. Okay, we're good. It's fine. I'm good. I don't know why we're going to the house. We're gonna go recharge run energy, I guess. All 9 of them, so we can just run in a straight line to go back to where we just were. It's not like we use run energy at Phosani. It's kind of the simplest stand around hit. Do 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 do. But surely, you know, after dying twice, surely what follows is an amazing piece of loot. Probably the bass. Come on, baby. It's a 41. Goodness. Easy peasy. What do we feel about the new boots? The proposed new boots to be what is just going to be a combination boot and be all of the best in slot boots in one. Your forever sneaker. Oh, we should have done the thrall first. Kind of like the idea of a new boot, honestly. One boot to rule them. Please. Oh boy. Oh, what? I don't know what we took there, but we took some damage. That's alright. We got through the phase. Yeah, keep hitting Phosani, see what happens. Keep hitting her. Put her down. Good, fine, good. Oh, please lie. $65, not good enough. 14, that's definitely good enough. don't know where else you wanted me to go. Game. Nope. Crap. As long as those things are done, we should be fine. It's a lot in a very short amount of time. I'm just gonna heal and just call it, you know, whatever. It's fine. Just not worry about having spec for a while. We don't need it. We don't need spec energy, really, truly. That was fine. I have accidentally minimized the stream. There we go. Trying to move the stream to make sure I could see the chat. Ended up making it teeny tiny. We want to be close, but not so close that we're stuck, you know, not prohibitively close. We want to be trapped. We don't want to inhibit our own ability to run away. One more. I mean, really, what would a parasite phase be without the parasite coming out at the most inopportune time? It would just be silly. I think we can go ahead. We're not going to do anything special, but I think we can go ahead and heal with the manta ray after this. After we hit by the attack. The, I don't know what you call it. The flower, the petals. What's this, a 21 on 22? Good. Good enough. We shouldn't take any more damage. Like, you don't ever take one hit point of damage, you know? Take the Soul Reaper axe damage, but we shouldn't ever just take one. I guess we could take a bit. We get husked. We'll wait. Speaking of which... Nice. 26, so we're gonna heal 22. And that should put us back in business. Perfect. Should power that one. Yep. I don't know if we need more prayer, given that we might still get parasited. I don't like saying impregnated. That's just so gross. Okay, any one of these hits. Bruh. There you go. Like, it's 5 health, man. 5 health! And all of that for a beautiful Ceradomin brew. We're losing more manta rays to Cera brews than anything else, I think. There's aren't very many places that just give out Cera brews, so I think it's in our best interest to take them. Sanfus are even worse. You know, it's just Calvarion. Kraken. Oh, we were in the wilderness yesterday, and I just didn't see any reason to turn it off. Here you go. You can see it now if you like. I'm trying to get in my inventory, trying to understand the goods. Let's get rid of this Draken's Medallion. Trying to peep my sweet inventory setup here. It's 185 Hosanis. 1. 6 of those. 1 of this, 1 of that, 1 of that. We're good to go. Oh, hold on. Not good. 1 too many manta rays, 1 too few Draken's medallions. We're not going anywhere without a Draken's medallion. Cubic, when are we running more chambies? I gotta go run some chambies. I need to learn to just solo. I don't know that I want to. Sorry, focused. I need to learn solo. The problem I have with chambers is I realized this yesterday because I ran a couple chambers. This is the problem I have. Doing it solo still requires you to scout. It still requires you to like do the worst parts. Nah, it's okay. I think scouting is like the worst part. It still requires you to do that because you just sit there and re-roll. So it's not like it's solving that part. The actual gameplay part, like the learning to solo can be tricky or whatever. But sitting there and just re-rolling a raid over and over, it's absolute butts. And it's not solved by soloing. You're just gonna have to do that. It's just part of the fun. Sure, I'm not doing solo CMs. I guess I could. I think they're going to solve it. I think they talked about changing it. This was what, last year, 2 years ago now? Early last year, maybe? They talked about switching up how Chambers pumps out its order. So it starts to make any kind of sense whatsoever. In order to increase people playing raids, we've decided to make it so they don't suck as bad. Having the solution to Chambers sucking being just do the hard mode is like, I don't know, that seems kind of funny to me. Well, if you played a harder one, it wouldn't suck so bad. I guess you could say that there's similarities with that and Expert TOA, because Expert TOA, you can Red X and all of that jazz. You can't do that on a regular TOA, really. You have to have a higher invocation level on the monkey. Otherwise, no Red X for you. Whoa. No, Red X actually requires it. Because the boulder fall speed is different. What the hell? The boulder fall speed is different. So you have to have invocations. Maybe not fully, but you have to be at least level 2 to properly Red X. But you're gonna get hit with boulders, bud. You're gonna get bouldered. The boulder speed helps you avoid it. On Baba? You're talking about Monkey Boy? So on the monkey, the boulder fall speed... Okay, well, then you're doing something strange. Yeah, it's generally that if you are on... oh crap, we were good where we were. It's generally that if you are on a level 2 Baba, the boulders fall faster. You know, because all the different levels have different random, not random, but different specific things that they do. If you're on a level 2 Monkey, the boulders will fall faster. If the boulders fall faster, they will not hit you when you're doing a red X. Oh, well, people usually do her first, but with some sort of invocations to make it so the boulders don't crush them in the head. That's interesting. I mean, unless something was changed, or maybe you have something on that I'm not aware of. I don't know. We're not talking about, hold on. No, I'm not bad. I'm telling you how the game works. I mean, it's not a skill thing. It's the boulder fall speed is different when you do different tiers of the monkey. It's not a skill issue. I'm telling you this because I know it. Alright, well, we can agree to watch you get hit in the head by boulders. Be quite... okay. Quite the treat for me. Quite the visual pleasure. Oh no. Yeah, so the invocations, you have to have the invocations on. I'm not saying the path level, I'm saying she can't be 0. Like, I'm not talking about... sorry, I'm maybe mixing language. She can't be invocation free. There's one invocation that makes the boulders fall faster, and you have to have that on. Otherwise, the boulders will hit you in the head. Oop. That's why Red X works. Or I think you can also do it with path level 2, I think changes the boulder speed, but it has to be on, otherwise you'll get bonked. Yeah, I think it's shaking things up, whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing TOA. Maybe. I don't know. One of them does it. Because I looked into all of this when I was learning to Red X, because originally I thought, oh, I can learn how to Red X by turning off all invocations and going and just practicing that room alone. And no, you cannot do that. It doesn't work. Because you have to have something, I don't remember which one it is, which invocation, but there's one you have to have active. Otherwise, you won't get the proper fall speed, and you'll just get bonked over and over with boulders. But you can tank them. Yeah, I have full Masori. What are you talking about, girl? Bruh, come on now. Don't play me like that. I am a T-bow short of being, well, I guess a quiver now. Was at one point just the T-bow short of being best in slot mage. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm good. I'm good with it. We're good. Nope. Oh, I forgot about that. Forget about the Van Braces. I forget about next, to be honest. It's just so outside of my things I care to do. I don't know that I need to turn Piety on for crushing the Parasite anymore with the necklace doing more. With the new necklace as opposed to the old Anguish. I guess we should work on the Van Braces. Next needs to be like a... not a year maybe, but 3-month long, that's all I do kind of thing. I really need to get better at small teams next. I need to get good for small team next. We can do small teams. I could do mass next, but we could do small teams next. We have the gear for small teams next. I just don't do small teams next. Ah. It's 2. 3. 4. Last one. Nope. Beautiful. Personal favorite mushroom placement. Okay, well. Apparently she's gonna screw us over. That's my personal favorite as well. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm just constantly turning stuff off and on and getting more stuff ready to fire. Goodness gracious. Might be able to... Yeah, look at that. Just hiding out. I feel like I'm locking it a bit too hard right now. I'm zeroed in completely. It's not that deep. We're really in a fine place here. As far as the damage, as far as the kill goes, as far as how much damage we've received and how much is left. We're really, I would say, in a great place. Not just good, it's pretty ideal. Now it's even better because that stupid song ended. And the big zap. The end. We had 99 health, 42 prayer. Perfect. All for the shark drop. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, well, good enough. This is like sad, isn't it? Makes me sad. I don't like to say it's depressing. Depression is, I feel like, more comprehensive than just a little bit sad time in a video game, but my goodness. Maybe we should get that penny before we come and do this. That way we can save charges. Not that. I don't think there are very many combat tasks left here. 7 minutes 30 seconds, which is the Grandmaster one. And 5 times in a row without leaving the dream. Could we do the 5 times in a row one with our current kit? Let's think about that. I think we could. I think it would be all Sanfus. And a Blood Fury. I think that's it. We just have to assume we're not going to make any mistakes for 5 kills straight, right? I think that's probably the best way to do it. Seems easiest to me anyway. Obviously a scythe or any better gear, scythe, Inquisitor's Top, whatever. Anything to make the kills go faster, any better gear to keep things moving is going to be better, because then you don't have to worry about the kills lasting as long, which is probably not going to take as much damage. If no fight, no damage. I feel like I'm locked in too hard, and really it's just me holding on to any kind of focus I have whatsoever. My head's in the game, my heart's in the song. My head's in the game, my heart is in a very different game right now. Which is funny, because I really do enjoy Phosani's. Of all the pieces of content. Blink, blink. I can't remember exactly, but I think for a while there we brought Death Charge. I don't remember it being particularly helpful. It's kind of nice to bring. It can kind of push you in the right direction if you're having a particularly damaging run here, but it's really not like the most helpful. I think as long as you're not using more than 2 special attacks per kill, you're generally fine, and never in the last phase. Just adhere to the rules we've been following, and we'll be good. Oops. Okay. Bro, I'm so far over here, you don't even know. I'm like getting ready to click the prayer back on, thinking we're in the final phase. We are certainly not. We're so far away. Blink, blink, blink. Oh boy, we're good, we're good. That's fine, we're good. I wouldn't mind a parasite. Like another one that's not, you know, during a transition phase. We need one. It would help with prayer, it would help with health. I guess it's not neat, it would just be nice to see one. Smoke. Big hit. We want to have an over-under for when we think we're going to get the next item here. If it's 1 in 113, it could be 100 more kills when we're, and still be on rate, you know? In times like this, when we have 20 health, I look at it and I go, one mistake and we're dead. And then I have to remind myself, pretty much just how this fight works. It's not like special because we're at 20 health. That is just the magic of the nightmare. And we don't need a parasite just yet, but a parasite would be kind of helpful. We don't need, just enjoy crushing a parasite's little body with our sword. If we don't get a parasite, I think it's probably going to be in our best interest to go ahead and pipe. Even though this will be going into the last phase, but it's not. Wow, that was awful. Okay, it's gonna hit us. We're gonna heal right after. We're using the heart, first of all, because why not? Second of all, because it will give us magic defense, so should we stupidly take any damage off prayer, any magic damage specifically, it'll work, give us a bit of defense. We clicked the boss, we clicked under the boss. This game. hate this. This is so freaking stupid. Why are we wasting so much time doing this? This is so stupid. Ugh. Fine. Fine. Who cares? It's fine. The voice. How do we have a Fordos, whatever? That one really toasted my nut, man. That was really frustrating. Ooh, sorry. You actually clicked under the boss, not on the boss, so you walked under and now you die. It's just everything. It's always, always, always. You make a mistake, you die. You made a mistake, you die. You looked at the boss for too long, now you gotta die. We have 90 spec. Alright, we're at 100. Great. I don't really want to go back to the house to recharge, you know, so. We're just breathing. We're good. We're breathing. We're just breathing. We're just enjoying the ride. Because that's all you can do here. Is accept that this is all part of the magic. It's all part of the fun. We might genuinely, like, I don't know how much I want to keep hunting this one thing or anything here. The thing is, if we switch games, I will probably do RL craft, and as far as this goes, as far as RuneScape goes, we can do it off stream, you know. We don't have to necessarily sit here and do Phosani. I literally can't. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. We didn't have the boots on. And admittedly, maybe I shouldn't have... I think I was trying to do it without piety, just to see if it worked. We didn't have our boots on, so it clearly didn't work. 38 health, which is not enough health to use the Soul Reaper. So we'll fix that. We've used half of our spec. We can use the other half with the blowpipe on the transition part here. Really should heal before then. Are you kidding me? I guess we'll just... Yeah, we'll just, do another one of these. Great. Good. It's fine. It's great. Bah. don't really look like... Oh, they're spores. They're not mushrooms. Isn't a spore smaller? It wouldn't be this. These would be like mushrooms, right? They produce spores. Spores are the little things that come out of them when they pop. Oh, okay. Just one. More hit. Oop. Yeah, I'm already praying against that, you fool. Gosh. 20? Really? I think we'll take the fight. But my goodness, we're gonna take the damage all the way up to the very end, aren't we? And that one's on. And this one's on. Which means we're off to the next phase. That was only the second phase. It feels like this fight has gone on for 3 or 4 phases. It's the magic of taking damage. Makes it feel like everything is about to end. So we ate the fish there because we needed to. Because without that fish, we would have been low on health. Okay, that was a correct time to do it, but my goodness, was it just barely. It was just one tick. It was just the exact right time. Come on, Thrall. I'm gonna blame the Thrall here. I really can't be bothered to blame myself. The Soul Reaper will damage the totems. It just does a significantly nerfed amount of damage. So it's totally fine to use it. Use the totem to restore our health that we lost from the Soul Reaper. Completely acceptable. I think we can get one more hit here. We're good. We have 90 health. 91 health before the phase, or this phase started. 30 seconds on the Thrall. First order is always clear the mushrooms. Once we're clear of the spores, worry about actually dealing damage. dumb. As terrible as I thought it would be. Thought we were going to take a bunch of damage there and waste our whole overheal. We did waste the overheal, but we're still fully healed. We're at 99 HP. So it wasn't as bad as I thought. Alright, we're good. Sometimes it feels like a year since we've had a win here. And it's only because we had a couple deaths in a row. But each kill is so long. It makes it feel like it's been forever. The money! No, nature runes. Love it, love it, love it. We're gonna keep pushing. I start to get a bit pig-headed about this stuff. A bit stubborn, you know? Like, okay, we deserve something now. We've been here too long to keep piddling around with garbage. We don't deserve the trash. We deserve the cash. Beans, potatoes, tomatoes. Mm-hmm. Phosani's. It's 7.8 million per hour. Wow. 1 in 143 chance to roll stat table. So effective chance 1 in 113 to receive any item. That just seems so good, doesn't it? 1 in 113. It's like, wow, we're just gonna get any item every couple kills. But then 113 is like hours. I'm talking about hours, dude. If we streamed 3 hours Friday, well, every weekend, so an hour, let's say 3 hours. Well, we can't be 3 hours on Friday. But we say we stream 3 hours Saturday, 3 hours Sunday, right? Which I don't know that I do. I don't think I do. That was just dumb as hell. I don't know what that was about. Not only did I not use the Soul Reaper, I didn't heal. I hadn't queued up a little heal from the other one. And we just took some damage. Anyway, if we stream 3 hours, every day we stream, pretty much. So 3 hours Saturday, 3 hours Sunday, which is about 5 a.m. my time, about 8 a.m. my time, which is pretty reasonable. We can do that. That's not terrible. If we did that, right, every week, we would, and did the Monday, Friday, or Monday and Friday streams, all of it, 100% at Phosani, we'd get about 1 item per weekend. If we did every single minute, and as those are kills, that have to be kills. You know, we're not just out here streaming deaths. If we non-stop stream Phosani, non-stop stream kills at Phosani, we get 1 item a weekend on average. It's crazy. 1 item. And then my brain says, oh, we could do that. We could just do that. That seems fine. And it's like, really? 52 weeks in a year, every single weekend, the entire stream, just devoted to Phosani for what? So we can end the year with a handful of items? I mean, really? Come on. We might get dupes. We might not get through everything. That's the reality of the game. Really could use a little fish snack here. think we're gonna try and wait as long as we can before we eat a fish snack. There's a chance that we get another parasite. Parasite would be just as good. But more importantly, we can eat a fish snack as we're transitioning phases. We could save ourselves a little bit of DPS, right? A little bit of, that's the blowpipe sound. I guess there is always the possibility that we have to deal with these guys, and by extension, we take more damage before we eat our little fishes. Give up. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna pipe, and that's it. That's no more specs. Can we attack Fasani here? We can go start getting the axe up to speed. Nice. Is this... I think there's one more after this, right? Think. I don't know. We'll find out. I think there's one more after this. No. After this is the last one. The fun one. We're not getting our prayers shut off. Yeah. Ooh. Means we need to focus on... Oh, gross. Not using up our spec. I'm just deciding that these totems are fully powered from time to time. I just decide. Let's say from time to time. It's pretty frequently. I just decide they're going to be good. Like that. And you're just good, right? Yeah, you're good. He is good. The chance of the shadow not absolutely shredding these things, these totems, is so low that it just feels like such a safe bet to go, okay, yeah, they'll be fine. Like that one will probably finish it off. See? It's not to say it's a good thing to do, but it is what I'm doing. Okay, immediately after getting hit in the head here, we're gonna eat this fish, because I think it'll be, yeah, enough damage that it matters. Would love some more coffee. This one is such a little fun little phase because with the husks, like obviously you get your prayer deactivated, so you can't even turn on the prayer. You gotta like turn on a prayer, get to the husks, like start dealing with them, get into combat with the husks, and then pretty much immediately get ready to flip your prayer because the melee one comes out super fast and the other ones are just as dangerous. Everything's super deadly, but the melee one's more common, so it's like you just got to be absolutely on edge when husked during this phase. Is that 5 or is that 4? 5. Great mushroom placement though. That's exactly what we want to see. Misclick, but that's okay. Genuinely went perfectly fine. We're gonna wait on the angler at least until the end of this phase because we might, yeah, get husked. If they do 20, 5 points of damage or whatever, I'd rather just heal with the manta ray and then save the angler for the overhealing. Good. We're late enough in the round this stuff right now that I feel like it's pretty safe. Do the angler and the super combat. Chance of us getting husked again is very low. Yeah. Alright, I feel like at this point it's pretty safe to say we get the kill. We haven't died at this part yet with the Void Waker. Isn't to say we won't. It just doesn't seem like we do. I think I'm also better at dumping axe charges more readily. I don't wait as long. Prayer pots. So many prayer pots. Don't know that prayer pots are worth more than manta rays for me, to be honest. Sure, I'll take 4-dose prayer pots, but I don't know that it's better. It's just as easy to farm Renar seeds as it is to farm manta rays. I'm just gonna stick with the manta rays. I don't know. What is this worth? Just for cash. It's worth more than the manta ray. Great, good job. A bunch of 4-dose prayer pots, I guess. We have a weird one here. We're at 188. Osani, maybe we'll do 2 more and then call it. You can only do so many. I can only do so many. One can only do so many Osani before they go, why am I here? Why do I exist? Oh, if you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some coffee real quick, and then we'll go again. I do want to click far down the lane here. That way we actually get in position because this run is still a forever run. But I'll be right back. We'll keep going. See you in a second. Okay. We're going to do 2 more Phosani and then we'll call it. How's the birdhouse looking? Oh, they're ready. We'll do 2 more Phosani. That'll put us at exactly 190. And then we'll be done. See what we can do off stream today, I guess. I gotta remember to pull the mithril darts out of my blowpipe. There've been a number of times I'll leave this and go do something else, something that requires darts, Grotesque Guardians, or anything, just anything, Czars, whatever, and it'll be mithril darts flying all over the place. It's embarrassing. Need a little bit more damage. Just need... There we go. Having this new necklace makes the, like, normal what was normal... Blah, 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 blah. Having the new necklace changes the requirements on how many switches you have to do in order to sufficiently kill the husks and the parasite. It's a little tricky. I'm just not used to it. It used to be you had to do 100% of the switch, and now it's like, oh, you have to do most of it. You can leave the boots out. As long as you got the necklace, you're good. Which is great, but makes it a little tricky. Change is tricky. That's all I'm saying here. Change is tricky. Steady, boys. We just keep on grinding here. I'm at the point where I'm running out of things to say. I don't have much to say. We're going to keep killing Phosani because we've been killing Phosani, and we're going to keep killing Phosani, and that's what we do at Phosani, so... I think we do one more here. Okay, I guess we got that one. Probably shouldn't have summoned the thrall there, but that's okay. Made worse mistakes before. What? It's nice that it's the one that we weren't able to target now, but it sucks we waited so long to turn it on. 118. Come on. We don't want to deal here. There we go. Just didn't want to have to deal with that rotated prayer business. Does it say it went back? Oh yeah, it says you feel the effects of a nightmare's curse wear off. I know it says it in the chat box, but watching the chat box to say it is just never as helpful to me as watching my prayers. The less places I have to put my eyes during this fight, the better. It's already enough when you're staring up here to attack and you're staring over here to keep prayers up. Got split eye business. Plus, you can kind of quietly count to 5. I think it's one more after this, either that or the next one. Yeah, one more. You just kind of, you know, you feel it out. You need a nice... Oh, never mind. That's good. There's nothing wrong with not using the heal as the last attack. If we get a big attack, and we don't get a heal at the end of regular nightmare hits, we can heal on totem. Totally acceptable. Deemed sufficient by yours truly. I think the little guy there is the one who does magic damage. I don't remember. That doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter which one you target first because they're both gonna hurt. And half the time, Bosani's also gonna be trying to hurt you when you're praying against whatever she's doing, not whatever they're doing. Bye. Okay, so we don't have a full health even once the axe is totally done. We don't have full health, and we're not going to use the spec on the parasite. So what we'll do is we'll wait for a bit more health to be lost. You know, wait for the parasite damage to come in. And we'll just eat. Like that. We're 56. The full Soul Reaper Axe charges, which means we should come back all the way up to 99. We're 11 off being done. Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna hang out over here actually. We've eaten the anglerfish. We've got the last of our combat potions. Perfect placement for the quadrants here. Not doing as much damage, there we go, as we needed to. We've seen better. We have health, though. Perfect. Yeah, we had health. We have, what, 5 fishes? I thought there was going to be something. I could feel it. I could feel my adrenaline kicking in there. I was like, it's something! It's nothing. There's the voice. He's still lurking at the bank. Like a real weirdo. Do, 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 do. All right, last one, last Phosani. Putting us at a total of 37 for the year. Once this one's done. Items? No. No, nothing. No items, just sad. I forget the imbued heart normally shoots off red, not this purpley stuff. Beep, 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 beep. Patience. Patience. Hello, Woos. We're getting ready to wrap up, but good morning. We're on our last Phosani kill of the day, and putting us at 190 total. We're just praying, man. We're just praying we get something finally. You know, if we go over here, oop, yeah, over here, we have a lot more room. Hit her in the butt. 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 You gonna attack? Got 9 health. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Perfectly timed for her. Gosh, we'll find out. I hope so. Anything would be, well, maybe not another Inquisitor plate skirt. Wouldn't really love another. This is like one of the worst bosses to get dupes on. That would just hurt my soul. I think we have 2 more attacks here. 1. That's the last one. Just gonna go for this totem. That one might be fine. It might not, but I feel like it is. Hey, look at that. It is. You just gotta go with your gut on the totems. You just hit them until you don't want to hit them anymore, and then you go, it's probably fine. I think that one's probably fine too. See? Just going with my gut, man. Okay. Somewhere, there's somebody who wants to give us 20 or 12 points of health. Wow. Would love if somebody brought RNG. I'll start calling you on the phone every time we come out here. Hello, Woos. You got that RNG cooking? We're at Phosani. We need you to swing on through. We're still low on health. We're not going to be perfectly healthy. But we do have spec. Oh boy. So we could just rely on a parasite. Should we come across one. I'd rather have this than the parasite, frankly. Portals. There's a lot of portals. How's our ghost doing? He's doing great. Alright, steady. Okay, there's our parasite. We'll use that for healing and for prayer. Goodness. Okay, perfect. This is fine. This is good. All we have to do... Oop, that was not what I wanted. It's fine. Let's tag 2 of these. Oh, we're not even halfway done. We're halfway done with the fight. Well, technically not even halfway, because the last round, there's a 5th round, you know? There's a 5th round. It's just bonk Vasani twice or whatever. 2 or 3 times. That's a lot of damage, holy cow! I like it. I think it's fun. I feel like it's just always something. Keeps moving. Just have to have one eye on your prayer, one eye on the boss, both ears open. Just don't sit on the portals. I think we'll be in better shape if we're over here, to be honest. Oh boy. Steady. There we go. We just need like a 50. Ooh, 47's perfect. We needed a heal at the end there. That'll work. Oh, don't stand on the portals. Gotta keep your eyes on the portals. And the boss. And listen. Can't forget to listen. Back to the totems. Back to running. Hold on. No, we're good. Keep running. Back. Keep some distance. Mushrooms, we love it. We love it. Mushrooms are free. Typically. Those little claws, though. The grass... Oh my gosh, mushrooms are gonna kill us. Like, actually. We could have won. Oh my gosh, we could have lived. Oh my gosh, I'm being an absolute jack. Oh no. This is gonna be tricky. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Any luck? Well, we're back, but no. No, no luck. I was just being an absolute boob that time. I could have made it. Even while walking, I could have survived, but I was just being an idiot. Okay. We're just gonna see where we get. We only have time for this last kill. Yeah, is this it? I gotta decide if we're gonna... We need too much health. We're gonna use... Oh, we're gonna use a spec on the parasite on the last phase. This is the worst case scenario, but it's what we're doing. It's fine. Maybe. Suppose we could just, you know, kind of screw around and recover some more spec. We might have to screw around. We might just not be able to hit any totems. It's probably a bad idea. If we get husked, we'll lose a bunch of health. We'll just see where we end up. We're at 60 spec. We try really hard to get to the final phase with full spec. But, well, I don't think we've gone to the last phase without full spec since getting the Void Waker. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Team Panic. That's perfect. Feel that in my soul right now. I just genuinely don't know what the best plan is here. Not that. That was not the best plan. Okay, that spec did good. Soul Reaper, please. Please. We just need a 30. Please, 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 please. Did not have any health. like any food. All of that for prayer potions. I love this boss. It's so much fun. It's so stupid. We had no health. We were running all the way up to the end. Felt like we were running in the red there. Such garbage loot, too. It's so sad. That's fine. That puts our prayer potion total at 20 prayer pots. Wow. Ugh. No, we're done. That's it. Alright, we're gonna do a birdhouse run and then we're concluding. That was rough. It was rough. We're at 190 Phosani kills. It's 8 minutes and 52, so it wasn't the longest kill we've had. 190 Phosani kills. Well, if you count the parasitic egg, 2 drops. I guess the tablet makes 3, but I don't know. Do you count that stuff? Parasitic egg is nice. It's 1 in 200, so we're at 190 kills. Pretty much exactly where it should be. And then the other one, the tablet, is a guaranteed 1 in 100, so I don't feel like either of those, are particularly useful. The egg would be nice if we had the pet, but we don't have the pet, so what good's the egg? It's just more bank filling space. We have so many things in our bank, so many transmogs in our bank. Eggs. Need eggs. If I don't have eggs, I will be sad. This is all in the name of getting 1 evil chicken piece. Just 1. Which we already know. GIM already has. Little aperture chicken over there. But I don't. Oh, the screen. Oh, look, we were running raids yesterday. No. The screen got tiny. It's teeny tiny. Nope, not that one. Is it the Nightmare? Nightmare? Phosani? I thought it was Phosani. It's probably Nightmare. The Nightmare, there. 1 piece. So sad. We've done 3 Nightmare kills. 190 Phosani and 3 Nightmares. I just don't care to do Nightmare. It's just not helpful. The other one is a lot easier to work with, and you don't have to find people, which always helps. The voice is still here, isn't he? He's just working. He's just bank standing for days. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hopefully the house, we're looking through the house tour or whatever went well. Aperture. Hopefully. We have grocery shopping too, and I love to do that on a Sunday morning when no one's out, so gotta go do that. What else? That's pretty much it for stuff in here. Look at my sweet little hat. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, it has a mask. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind, I'm never wearing that again. Didn't like that at all. It's creepy and weird. Thanks, you two. I'm gonna... If I have time later, it was okay. Maybe a little small. Okay. He's got options. I forgot we had 2 Bellator rings. Why not? If we get the pieces. We have tons of the bars, right? Yeah, 8 bars. So why not? I'm gonna go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. We will be carrying on tomorrow, but I might do more stuff off stream to try and get something, because my goodness, we've just got nothing. This whole weekend has been pretty much nothing, so it feels like a real dud. But I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. You too, Aperture, Woozy, Quebec, who swung through. See you guys later. Bye bye, so long, kisses.